In my continuing search for something that is dill pickle flavored, I found all these things at my local grocery store. And I believe I did the Lay's dill pickle potato chips before. And when I tried them, there's definitely that sour from like the vinegar and the salt and vinegar chips, but there isn't a lot of dill flavor. And then when I did the crunchers, let me pull out one of the chips. You see the dill, but it's a different type of flavor. I don't quite know how to describe it. It's not quite dill, it's not quite pickly. So I'm gonna try all these things and see how it goes. The crispy dill pickles and the voodoo battered fried pickles I'm gonna fry up in my air fryer. And then I'm also gonna try the Vlasic sunflower seeds. So if it is Vlasic, it should taste like dill pickles. We'll find out. First up is the Big's dill pickle sunflower seeds from Vlasic. That, yeah. Hold on. It's been a while since I've eaten a sunflower seed, but I do remember just putting the sunflower seeds in my mouth and just sucking on the flavor on the outside, the salt, basically. That's where I got my salt tooth from. But yeah, the flavor on the outside is definitely dill pickle. It's definitely dill pickle. So this one, they got that flavor right there. I'm almost positive I did Lay's before, but with this one, you see that you don't see a lot of the dill, and it has that salt and vinegar smell to it. So it does have that vinegar to it. It's missing the dill. That's what's missing here. And I'm almost wondering if with these chips, the dill and the vinegar flavoring fight each other. And so you either have to go hard on the dill or you have to go hard on the vinegar. So I'm almost wondering if anybody wanted to put the time into this, if you should just pickle the potatoes, then slice them, then fry them up. So here is the crunchers that I showed you a little bit earlier. And the dill is definitely on there. So there is the flavor of vinegar, but not that feel that you get from vinegar. So it's almost like instead of using vinegar, they use vinegar flavoring, which I don't believe that they did, because it says right here, potatoes, vegetable oil, whey powder, lactose, onion powder, dill seed, garlic powder. Okay, so maybe they did just use a flavor of vinegar, but I don't taste the dill. I can taste other things, like maybe a little bit of an onion or garlic powder, but I don't taste any dill, and I taste what is like trying to be vinegar. I don't quite know how to describe it. All in all, these are tasty. It's just not dill pickle for it. So the only thing I can say for my one of 11 fans, Lisa, is that if you definitely want the dill pickle, go with the Big's dill pickle with Vlasic. Otherwise, we will keep trying. Yeah, I have the laziest cat known to man. Oh, here he comes, 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 here he comes. This is them after just 3 minutes at 350, and they're very crispy already, so they really do not need a very long time. I am just gonna flip them over and put them in for like another 2 minutes. Yes, I am doing this with my fingers, but I'm eating it, so there you go. These are the Farm Rich fried pickles. After about 5 minutes in the air fryer at 350, they smell really good. It smells in my kitchen like pickles and a few other spices, so that's actually pretty nice. And I'm gonna let them cool off for a little bit, and then I'll give them a try. All right. Okay. This is gonna sound weird. The pickles don't have quite a snap with them. And so in that one bite, the entire pickle came out. The breading is kind of like what you'd have on like a fish stick or something like that. So it's, you know, your basic kind of batter. The pickles don't really have a strong pickle flavor to them. It's very muted. It's very light. Again, don't get me wrong, it tastes good. It's just that if I'm going to eat fried pickles, I want to have that pickle flavor to it. And that's the part that's kind of disappointing me a little bit right here. Is that I'm not getting a full pickle flavor. So, yeah. Okay, we'll try with the next batch. This is the Zapp's Voodoo battered pickle chips, and I wasn't expecting this. I guess that's the Voodoo seasoning, and these are the pickle chips. So they're small just like the other ones, so I'm guessing that in the air fryer, 350, 2 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other side should do it. In the other product, I could smell a combination of pickle and the seasonings. In this one, I just simply smell seasonings. And you can also see the batter is different. Instead of it being the breaded batter, this one looks like it's kind of in tempura, almost the flour and the egg, or the flour and water type. So some of them I'm going to add the seasoning to, and others I'm not going to add the seasoning to. So I'm going to give it a little time to cool off. So first going to try the one without the seasoning. That I'm tasting the pickle in. I can definitely taste the pickle. The pickle is a little bit crispier, and I'm wondering if it had something to do with the batter. Maybe the breaded batter took a little bit too much. The pickle is also thicker in this one, and that probably also helped too. So now I'm going to try one with the seasoning on it. That one, you taste the seasoning first, and then you get a little bit of pickle at the end. Let's try another one. This one's got a lot of seasoning on it. Okay, that one went went down the wrong way. I think I inhaled the seasoning, and that's what made me cough a little bit. I'm gonna say with this one, if you just want fried pickles, I would say do it without the seasoning. And if you like something that has sort of a barbecue-ish type of flavor to it, yeah, more of a barbecue-ish type of flavor to it, then add the seasoning. But yeah, for my bet, I would go with the Zapp's fried pickles for now. All right.